Pastor Roy Gearhart from Galloway United Methodist Church in Franklin, Pennsylvania, sharing a few words of encouragement to help us follow after Jesus. As we're wrapping up our week and focusing on 1 Corinthians chapter 8, I'm struck by the final words of this chapter. The apostle says, "Therefore, if what I eat causes my brother to fall into sin, I will never eat meat again, so that I will not cause him to fall." No, the apostle has been talking about the challenge when there are personal convictions that some people hold that they cannot eat meat that has been sacrificed to an idol. And whether that was at that temple or meat taken from that temple, they cannot participate in a meal with meat that has been sacrificed to an idol because it makes them feel like they are supporting idol worship or engaging in it themselves. And so they can't do that. But the apostle is very clear that we are free. This is not a commandment of God that we're violating. This is a personal conviction that some people have. Here he says that if his eating that meat would cause somebody else to stumble, because they're looking at you and saying, well, you're doing it, so I guess it's okay for me to do it, and yet they do not have a clear conscience about it, that messes them up. It's very much like saying to an alcoholic, hey, I can have a drink at dinner. Come on, just one with me. It's like that. It's that kind of thing that can bring somebody down. Spiritually, the Apostle Paul is concerned with bringing others down by the way that we behave, or creating impediments in our interaction with them so that they really won't listen to us when we try to talk with them about the gospel. And the Apostle Paul here says, man, I am so committed that if me eating this meat was going to be a stumbling block and cause some other brother or sister to fall in their faith, then I would never eat meat again. That is an intense commitment. It's made me wonder, what am I willing to give up in order to reach others with the gospel? What am I willing to give up in order to bless someone else in my family? I mean, I know families with members who have addictions who change nothing. They will not change their holiday celebrations. They will not change what they eat or drink. They will do absolutely nothing to support a family member who is trying to overcome addiction. And I know families who have all quit drinking or quit, participating in some other kind of activities because they are all in supporting that family member trying to rise out of addiction. Well, I can tell you which family I want to be a part of. And it challenges you and me to say, and how are we willing to offer sacrifices in our life where, even though it's okay for me to do it, what am I willing to do for someone else? It's making me wonder about things that I eat whenever I know that my wife is challenged with diabetes. And how do I support her, and how do I work with her in that? But even more so than it challenges us spiritually to wonder about the way in which we live, the way in which we talk, the attitudes with which we express ourselves or treat other people. Do we become an impediment to sharing the gospel with them? Do we discourage them from following Jesus? I've had to make decisions in my life at various times about stopping certain things in my life. For instance, I came to realize whenever I was a much younger man that I was really, really bad about teasing other people. In fact, as a kid, I had made a profession of it. I took sheer pleasure in tormenting my sisters and my brother. I made an art form out of being annoying. And I came to realize with some other family members in my life, seeing how they teased and tormented, and they didn't seem to know where the limit was, where it was no longer funny but mean, and how they hurt me, and how I saw them hurt other people. I had to make a conscious decision to say, you know something, if I'm going to hurt people like that, or if I'm going to discourage somebody else the way that I've been discouraged, I need to stop that. I'm not perfect in this, but let me tell you something. God has helped make immense change in my life. What is it that in your life or in mine we need to stop, even if it means to not just stop it for a season, but to stop it permanently in order to make sure that we are open to others and open the way for them to draw near to Jesus. May God bless you today, and as you share this good news, may God make you a blessing wherever He takes you.